Drumroll finishes, and the target is hit.
And it comes on finals night, and it's a knockout push.
Dirty Harrison! Van Velzen! Good evening, welcome along to the International Darts School League Championship Finals. Tonight, one youngster will be lifting that trophy and crowned as the first ever IDSL champion. 8 players have made it through from this afternoon's action and will compete in tonight's quarterfinals. We are live on Pluto TV on the Modus Super Series Darts channel from the Modus Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It is the International Darts School Championship Finals. Hi there, good evening. Welcome along to this bonus bit of darts for you. And if you were watching this afternoon, well, you know what kind of a treat you are in for. Some incredible arrows from the rising stars of this sport. The IDSL, the brainchild of a certain Devon Peterson, who I'm delighted to say is sitting alongside me now. Devon, first of all, on this afternoon, I mean, how pleased were you and how proud are you?
Extremely proud. Really pleased. I mean, the performance that the players had, we had multiple players above 70. I think half of the field was above 70. And you see the 8 qualifiers that came through, phenomenal talents. Most of them are number 1 in their country. And then when you look at it, I mean, pulling back as well, South Africa getting both of the players through, just testament to the development program that we do have. I mean, the confidence that these youngsters play with, because they've not experienced anything like this before. Both of them have never even left the country. So this is a major achievement for them. But I think also for the IDSL and for these players that are attending, it shows you also what they see the event as. It's potentially the platform for them to do greater and bigger things.
Yeah, absolutely. This is just the start. But let's just give you a recap of the start of this tournament this afternoon. And these are how the groups finished up. So Group 1 with Theo Vaughn and Aerts going through. Group 2, we saw actually Jaden Walker finish second after losing 3-0 to Shyok in the final match on stage today. Group 3, Jakob Skovgard and Kenji Steinbach going through. And then in Group 4, as Devon just alluded to, Cala and Cochril going through. And let's talk about Kazimla, because he was particularly impressive, wasn't he, this afternoon?
Extremely impressive. I think when you look at his throw itself, it's a natural, silky, smooth throw, fantastic. And first time on the stage, taking up ball, I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that.
Yeah, absolutely superb. Just seemed to sort of settle on the stage, didn't he, very quickly, because look, some of the players were playing on the boards on the outside of the arena. There's a little bit of added pressure, isn't there, when you're playing on the big stage?
Of course. I mean, you want to get settled, and they've had a couple of games on there, so I think that there's an advantage. But a lot of the players that have made it through to the quarterfinals, they are the very best of their country, and they have got to finals and won events. So I think that it could be a level just up, but I'm sure that these boys will be able to hold their own.
The name that people who've watched this channel regularly may know is that of Jaden Walker. He produced some fabulous stuff on this stage during the influencer events, and he didn't hold back at producing some great stuff here this afternoon as well, showing him winning a match there. He had a 1.56 checkout earlier on. That's the best of the day. He's also got the highest running average of around 75. But we did see him go on the stage and get beaten, and that's caused him a bit of a problem. We've got a clash of the Titans in the quarterfinals, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. And Jakob Skovgard from Denmark, fantastic player. I've worked with him a couple of times as well at the Danish Dart School in Denmark. And knowing that game is the last of the quarterfinals, it is going to be loads of fireworks there.
Yeah, those two players have the highest running averages in the tournament, 75 and 74 so far. So do watch out for that one. Here are the quarterfinals then that we're going to be bringing you this evening. It's going to start off with Theo Vaughn taking on Caleb Cochril, and then the second one. This is in draw bracket order, by the way. So how do I say that again?
Shyok.
There we go. Kenji Steinbach. And the winner of that will take on Theo or Caleb. Aerts, Cala, and then Jaden Walker Jakob Skovgard are going to play in the last one, as mentioned. Format going up as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's first to four, and you look at all of those draws there. I mean, it's going to be tough to call a winner. Jaden Walker, everybody will know. But on his last game, he just kind of went through the motion. So a lot of players would have expected him to kind of walk over that game. But I think that when you're putting out a marker early on, everybody will feel as though there's an opportunity to lift this trophy tonight.
Have you got a sneaky suspicion about who you think might be either in that final or lifting the trophy at the end of the evening?
I think in that final, I think that we could definitely see a Jaden Walker versus a particular Kazim Cala, maybe.
Okay, interesting stuff. Look, just one final word on what your plans are going forward with the IDSL, and also how much this has captured the imagination of players around the world.
I think that when you understand the IDSL and how why it was created, because in South Africa we have growing potential, but not a lot of structured practicing and modules that will help kids obviously develop. So the IDSL created now, we're going to be launching a remote coaching app as well for students and for coaches. And moving through that, we understood that it's not actually an international darts school league if it's only in Africa. So then we've expanded and opened it up to many federations. Everybody has now come on board and gone, listen, we want to hear more. And look, next year we're looking to expand the field as well as we've spoken, and now looking at what can we do more? How can we grow it a lot better? And I think that what we're going to introduce next year is predominantly build those safe spaces, dart centers in different parts of the country and the world, and change the way in which kids see the sport of darts.
And this is what it was all about, wasn't it? Letting these players get their chance to have a walk-on, play on TV. Should we let them have their moment?
I think it's time.
Owen Binks is your MC.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the IDSL Championship Finals here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It's time to introduce the semi-finalists. Would you please welcome to the stage? He represented Wales in the JDC World Cup. It's Theo Vaughn, and his opponent is a Challenge Cup quarter-finalist, Caleb Cochril.
Here we go then, the action about to get underway. Theo Vaughn and Caleb Cochril, the two players in action for this one. Owen Binks, not just the MC, but the referee for the night. And we're going to see the quarters, semis and final over the next 2 or 3 hours. Somebody will be crowned the first ever International Darts School League champion. And it is time for the knockout stages to commence. So without further ado, I'll hand you back to Devon Peterson, who has joined Keegan Brown in the commentary box.
Yeah, welcome back. Thank you there, Murph. And what a fantastic afternoon session we had here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. And wow, these youngsters can play, can't they, Devon? You know, looking back at the stats, obviously Jaden was leading with the highest average of 156. And, you know, most of the youngsters, they've all had finishes over the 80 mark. And, you know, the averages, once again, most of them, well, bar one was all averaging over 60. And then I think it was about 10 players averaging over 70.
Exactly that. And Keegan, we've watched him today and kind of spanned across different boards and watched the stage board as well. There's a feeling there that players are now a lot more comfortable when they got in. And early on, they didn't know what to expect. They settled in now.
First leg, it's
so now we can see the fireworks.
First. Game on.
And we are certainly there, aren't we? And it'd be interesting to see how Kev comes back out, because obviously he's already had the experience on the stage where obviously
42.
his opponent of Vaughn hasn't got to the stage yet until now.
So first look for Theo Vaughn on the
41.
stage. Caleb Cochril had a couple of moments on the stage. 30. So he'll know exactly what it's like, but it's different now because it's knockout.
78.
He's going to have to apply that same sort of mentality that you saw in his last match in Group 4 this afternoon.
81. $140.
Different kind of throw does Theo Vaughn has is multiple, almost corking of it. But when it
81.
releases, it's solid.
He's found good trouble there. He's found another one. Just
140.
back to back 140s in this leg from Theo.
$30. Theo, you require 102.
Caleb Cochril under it now. 102 needs a bit of adjustment.
23.
Caleb Cochril needs to find just an early first start, and that's perfect because he can work from that.
60. Theo, you require 79.
So lucky there not to hit that 60 with the last start. So 79, should be looking at 19s. So it'll be 20 for tops to take the opening leg.
59.
Caleb Cochril just wants to get into almost
99.
checking distance.
Theo, you require 20.
That's perfect last start there. On the wire
Game
and
on the
in
first
there
leg,
from
Theo
Theo Vaughn.
Second leg, it's Theo to throw first.
And early break of throw. You know how important a break of throw is,
Game on.
especially in this quick format. First to 4. Theo had back-to-back 140s to put him in an advantageous spot.
59.
Caleb Cochril only managed the last start treble there in the last row, putting under pressure, but certainly not deterring
60.
Theo from his focus.
$78.
That's a good last start there for treble 19.
140.
Very good 140 there from Cochril.
$53.
That's a perfect first there for Caleb. He could just follow that and use it.
81.
Feel as though there was a slight rush on the last. Adrenaline will kick in.
82.
And if you remember Caleb's first game on the stage against Kazimla, scored really well in the first game, just missed on the outer ring, but got a lot more comfortable, especially when he played
85.
Bala Shortak. So you know he's not a million miles away from playing well.
44. Caleb, you require 135.
He's definitely not. And he's showing that grit that he's shown this afternoon. Might look at treble 18.
46. $60. Caleb, you require 89.
89 plays 1 to 5, and Caleb, yeah, might have to go for the bullseye. He'll double checks just to make sure. And that's just put him off the rhythm. And
28.
knowing those kind of
Theo,
things
require
before stepping up to the
125.
oki is important. Not checking when you're on the oki.
Yeah, because I always find that always slows the rhythm down, doesn't it?
41.
Just
Caleb, you require
because your eyes would be
61.
in sight and on focus, and then having to change it. Caleb now with a 4, 35. Happy accident. Double 13 left. Oh, Binks there.
Game shot on the second leg.
Mannequin-esque.
Caleb Cochril.
But
Third leg,
Caleb
it's Caleb to
Cochril
throw first.
breaking back again.
Game on.
26 the target. And found it. I like when his start is on top there because it means that he can use it. Doesn't have a
100.
walking last start. Fantastic. The only thing you can see with that throw is that the wrist rolls a lot quicker, so it will pull some of the darts down. But when he gets that timing
65.
in play, and I know that he'll watch this, so when he is watching it, just that roll and that extension, that's the pull down.
26.
Can you imagine if you had this when you were younger and how somebody could have analyzed your throw? How much quicker you would have become a
43.
world youth champion?
Probably by about 2 weeks. Now, to be fair, this is, we were saying about opportunities now, and
140.
absolutely fantastic one for you there. But, it's more to the point now where the older players, when I say our generation, and we're still in our 30s, and but yeah, we
85.
want to help the younger ones. We found different ways that helped us, and we're now actually giving something back to the game.
83.
Imparting wisdom. Not everybody has that wisdom, by the way.
32. Caleb, you require 152.
Caleb hit down to the finish first on the 152. Should be staying up.
26.
All of these players would have been up quite early because obviously when you're playing a stage game, you know how exciting it is. Probably never rested well. And it's game
45.
day, qualify.
Caleb, you require
Now into the knockout.
126.
Completely different.
$54.
Great dartboard mass there. Managing it. Theo Vaughn.
64. Caleb, you require
64
72.
is the shot, and that is the setup shot, but 72, Caleb now needs, might go 25, might go 15. 25 was the shot.
32. Theo, you
Lovely
require
tough start, though. Perfect dart.
167.
It's always a shame it's not his second dart, if that makes sense. He's got a good guide for the third to use.
43. Caleb, you require 40. Game shot on the third leg.
2-1 to Caleb Cochril now.
First. Game on.
Theo Vaughn running out of legs. Needs to find it. First maximum of the evening. We see Theo Vaughn there. Getting that first maximum in response to
81.
Caleb holding his throw. Theo Vaughn needs all of it.
100.
Yeah, it's a good ton to follow up from the 180.
45.
Took more than half of his score away.
27.
And as a player, you always think after you throw the 180, you just find one treble after that, and then you're making a game so much easier for yourself. 2-1 in 3 visits. He's capable.
Yeah, definitely more than capable.
92.
Finding his scoring rhythm now. Finding the trebles. Caleb Cochril. And I think when you understand gameplay, a lot of these players will just go, I want to win, I want to win, I want to win, and not pace themselves, not almost take the situation in and understand, okay, he's playing well, so I just need to make sure that I'm
86.
finding my line, making sure that it's straight and all of the rest. Do you have that similar approach?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Just
95.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's-
requires
it's-
16.
this is where we were saying earlier, that darts is all about routines, and that is definitely a routine that I use. I've always used. Vaughn hurt. Open to look at.
No
That's
score.
unlucky. another one for you. Puts a little bit of pressure.
85. The over requires 16.
So it's 2 8s, 2 falls.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Theo Vaughn. Fifth leg, it's
Theo
Caleb
Vaughn
to
now
throw first.
finding the double
Game on.
4. Caleb Cochril needs to make sure that he knows exactly what he has before going to the hockey.
100.
Because when he looks away, it seems as though the dart also goes wayward. Which means that he doesn't give his eyes enough
100.
time and his body doesn't reset and align as quick as his head turns.
$41. $55.
What a chance for either player to add another leg on the board. It was,
45.
put them in a great opportunity.
$100.
100 there from Theo Vaughn. Feel as though a steady 2 treble visit here for Caleb.
54.
54 gets the corner. And very close now. Theo Vaughn is throwing against the dart. And we know that
84.
a break-off throw now will give Theo a massive, massive opportunity to go for the game, simply because he has the
22.
throw.
It does. It will give him a lot of confidence going to the potential of the last leg. If he does get this leg on the board.
48. $125. Theo require 114.
Even Stevens. 94 needed now. Treble 18. Double tops for the first ton topper of the match.
94. Caleb, you require 114.
Caleb now in exactly the same total. Going a different route, but missing the big number.
80. Theo, you require 20.
And now left an awkward double 17. Double 10 in for Vaughn. Chasing around now, double 5. Last dart in hand. Does
15.
not make it, so Caleb has an opportunity
34.
to hold through after that massive
Game shot on the
1
fifth
to
leg.
5. And that
Caleb
34
Cochril.
there.
Sixth
Keegan,
leg is Theo
for
to
me,
throw
I would have
first.
been quite nervous going for 34 at that point.
Yeah, 100%. That double 17 is either a friend or a foe, and more out, and
58.
more majority of the time it's more of a foe, isn't it? Let's be honest.
I was looking at 10 or 6, but he just went straight for it.
To be fair, I was looking at a big 2 for 32, but yeah, that just proves the determination that each player's got. Where if they're in a double, they're just going to go for it. There's
43.
nothing in between.
It's a new generation Transformers. They are not fearful of any double. They play the game fearless and just roll
28.
the dice. I feel as though Caleb Cochril, got Luca there, all the way from Belgium. But you feel as though if Caleb Cochril actually just
58.
understood the situation now, and at this point, you would just steady the ship and just throw tons at a time. Because there's no need for heroics and
45.
magic now. Just keep it steady,
Yeah.
and that's it.
It goes back to more of a simple darts, doesn't it? Stay straight, big 20s. Your treble 20 will go in
27.
because you're aiming at that area, and that's all you want, isn't it? Let's not overcomplicate darts.
46.
It's really just tough trying to keep it in the same bed, let alone. And I think that comes down to aiming at a bigger target versus where Theo would know that his legs are running
32.
out. He needs to do something right now, and that kind of pressure is different.
Yeah, it's 2 types of pressure there, isn't it?
60.
Knowing that you can just relax and kind of steady yourself towards the finishing line. And the other pressure is you now have to win, and there's no ifs or buts. You have to get in front of the opponent.
100.
That treble there, like you said earlier, is like £1 million when you find it. Caleb Cochril now.
95.
But shouldering that. Wanted to find the 140 just to get him very much closer, but first to the double.
22. Caleb, you require
now.
127.
Caleb Cochril has a major, major opportunity.
Here we go. Looks like it's the bullseye.
82. Theo, you require 161.
So it's 161 it. Thinks he's going to stay out there.
44. Caleb, you
You can tell
require
he's
45.
Getting a bit frustrated there, but Caleb at 45 for the match. So he'd be looking at 27. Should be looking at the big 11. Now maybe the 3. And he does. So it's one dart at double 12 to go into the semi-finals.
21. Theo, you require 170.
Missed opportunity there for Caleb Cochril. But 117 is not going to go. So he has 3 more darts
51.
to book himself a
Caleb, you require
spot
24.
and the first play into the semi-finals. Caleb Cochril goes to the semi-finals as he beats Theo Vaughn from Wales. What a good matchup that was. Caleb Cochril making sure his doubling was great. Scoring, he will improve on. And we look forward. He is the first player into the semi-finals. Our game and the matchup records. 62 average there for Theo and Caleb Cochril 64. Next up we'll have Zolch Skovgard and Kenji Steinbach.
Are you ready to lift that trophy, Darius? Yes. Let's do it then. Ladies and gentlemen, your Modus Super Series 9 champion is Lucky D, Darius Labanowski!
Well, what a wonderful night of darts we have seen, and we are ready. Our champion is ready, and it's trophy time. So receive the trophy. £25,000. The new Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And one more time, the 8th Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And the new Modus Super Series champion is Andreas Dirty Harrison. And one more time, the 7th Modus Super Series champion. Give it up for Andreas Dirty Harrison.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Would you please show your appreciation for your Series 6 Modus Super Series champion, Scott Taylor?
One more time, your new
Welcome back to the International Darts Schools League finals, and it is the quarterfinals, and we've seen one so far. Vaughn going down to Cochril in the opening match. The winner of the next match will take on Cochril in the semi-finals, and it is Shyok against the young Dutchman Steinbach. And to get the players onto the stage is your referee and MC, Mr. Owen Binks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the IDSL Championship Finals here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It's time to meet the second set of quarter-finalists. Would you please welcome to the stage, here's a former Austrian Youth Open champion, Shyok, and his opponent is a former Lakeside quarter-finalist, the Scorpion, Steinbach.
Yeah, here we go then. The second quarterfinal, the winner to take on Cochril in the semis. Shyok taking on Steinbach, the young Dutchman, up against Hungarian opposition. And talking you through the match are Keegan Brown and Devin Peterson.
And what a game that was for Cochril to book his place as the first player into the semi-finals. But now we have another matchup. It's Hungary versus the Netherlands. Zoltz Shyok versus Steinbach. And we know exactly what Zoltz can do because we've seen him play against Jaden Walker, Keegan. We saw him score well and finish well. We do know Kenji being a top Dutch player, and as history has shown us, if you are born in Netherlands, you already have an advantage of playing the sport of darts.
First leg is Shyok to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, you're always about 15% on anyone, aren't you? That's to be honest. But no, I was really impressed with Zoltz earlier when he played Jaden. You know, that was a game
77.
he knew he had to win, and you know, let's be honest, Jaden's made that stage as a second home the last couple of years. So, you know, full credit to him for. And let's be honest, he got a job, and it was a 3-0 job over Jaden. So I was really impressed, and let's be honest, one of the legs he took out on 12.
56.
You know, the talent is on tap. It's literally
100.
any player that comes to the stage of you play against, you kind of don't know, really, for us. It's the first time that we've seen most of them. But especially for Shyok,
60.
player from Hungary. I mean, PDC goes to Hungary, WDF goes to Hungary. And as soon as the sport of darts comes into a country, you immediately know it
100.
impacts development, grassroots, and the players that are in there, because they actually get to witness a pinnacle event. And that becomes the foundation goes, I actually want to do that one day. And when they say that or think that, it now steps into the realm of I need to work to get there. And that's where the development comes in. And what these young players are demonstrating early
96.
on, their friends will be watching, their peers, people in the darting community, and seeing how good they play. So they'll be celebrated when they come back. And that will just inspire them to do loads more.
60.
Yeah, I
Can you
couldn't
require 170?
say it any better there. Staying Patrick, first chance on the 178.
96.
That's good darts. You know, to be below 100 on after 15. That's a good game from anyone, you know, let's be honest.
30. Can you require 74?
Kenji now on 74. Doesn't need to go 13 route. Doesn't need to go the bull route.
42.
Sets it up nicely. As Zoltz is not on a finish. And certainly not finding his scoring as comfortable as he did against Jaden.
100. Can you require 32?
But nevertheless, that was a good 100 there. Kenji at 32. That's a
Game
brilliant
shot on
dart
the
there.
first leg.
Really good
Kenji Steinbach.
dart there at double 16 to go 1 up.
Second leg is Kenji to throw first. Game on.
Kenji starting with the first, begging to be hit.
85.
Managing an 85.
$45.
Bala Shotak in the audience. Many of the players that haven't made it through to the quarterfinals have come watch there.
100.
He's obviously the other Hungarian that was in the field.
$83.
Both players playing very well. I know we're only in the second leg of this match, but their consistency is
83.
very good, very, very good. All we can say is darts is definitely in safe hands, isn't it?
100.
Continues to grow, and the more events they have access to, the quicker we will move the trajectory of the sport. Grade 63 there, and it's the second time that Kenji's on the big fish. Will he put it on the menu?
95.
He seems quite confident keep leaving it, doesn't he? Let's be honest.
It's low and left, but
81.
recovers quite well with an 81. Zolch, not on a finish, but before this, found a ton at this time.
96.
96.
Kenji require 89.
Puts the 89 under pressure. Kenji nearly making it 2-0. Zolch now 82 himself and opts for the bull route. Double tops, last start in hand to level the score.
62.
Does not
Kenji
find it.
16.
So Kenji did it. Another 2 darts to double 8. Surely.
Game shot on the second leg. Kenji Steinbach. Third leg
How's
is
he got
Zolch to throw
there?
first. Game on.
How? All the flights block the vision. Everything was blocked.
134.
But Kenji made a way. Zoltz now knows that he has to hold his throw. Or Kenji could threaten to not drop a leg in this game.
119.
Let's be honest, that'd be a very good confidence piece, wouldn't it? For the semi-finals.
95.
Theo sitting in the audience. Great player from Wales.
140.
Great future. What John and his team is doing in the Welsh Darts Federation.
125.
Phenomenal job. Good scoring leg this from Zolch here. Seems to have clicked on a bit.
95. Show you require 140.
I don't know if that was a shoulder twitch or a bit of aggression there.
$97.
97
Kenji
is good
require
enough
147.
to leave a 2-darter. Kenji needs to take out the ton topper here. Double 18 now.
129.
Inside.
Show you require 50.
Jimmy there with a grimace as well. Oh, misses the big number. So he's going to have to go 3. $24 left.
38.
Different kind of operator there.
require 80.
Loves the 12. So double 9.
No
Wrong
score.
bed. Great
Show you
opportunity
require
now for
12.
Zolch. to register a leg.
Surely it's a good mark. 2 good markers.
No score. Kenji require 18.
I feel as though the way in which Kenji has been throwing this double 9. Ooh, that's a bit different. Trapdoor.
12.
As Nicky always
Joey
would say.
require 12.
Two threes.
6. Kenji require 6.
Multiple darts missed to win the leg. Kenji now leaving the double 3, so he must like it. Madhouse.
No score.
Another wrong
So you require
bed.
6.
I feel as though this could be a last chance result. That's a little naughty dart. So he chooses the right side. Chooses the left. Gonna have to slide it over.
No score.
And this is becoming a nightmare
require
on the
6.
outer ring for both players. I feel as though Kenji here, a win for him here will put him 3-0 ahead.
No score. So you require 6.
I wonder if the shaking of the arm is more of just a ritual thing, or double 1 now.
4. Kenji require 6.
Both players going direct forward, not opting for 2, double 2, nothing. And that's a perfect dart there.
Game
Perfect for
third
Kenji.
leg. Kenji Steinbach.
It's a
Well,
leg of
Kenji to
darts
throw
that they would
first.
both want to forget, but Kenji Steinbach has the
Game on.
advantage at 3-0. Zolch now needing everything. Done everything right in that game, Keegs. Scoring, but just as Bobby George would say, doubles for show. I mean, trebles for show, doubles for dough.
Yeah, 100% there. You know, to be fair, both players
70.
were way below 100 after 12 darts, and they just struggled on the outer ring, and there was a couple of wicked deflections, and you know, it was like we said earlier, the doubles have always
100.
been a couple mils rather than inches away. So yeah, it was just, you know, quite unlucky couple of throws as such.
96.
It's the wrong side of the wire. But 96 solid there.
$97.
97, so it's blow for blow, yeah. Zolt's slightly ahead, even though it's the Kenji throw.
140.
Kenji's rhythm on his throw is fantastic, refined. We did say that if you're born in Netherlands, you have that advantage. But a 140 there from Zolch now puts him on a 164. So Kenji has to set up the shot. But how good will the setup be?
57. Shall we require 164?
Outside chance on the 164. Stayed on 20.
94.
How's
Kenji require
using the lie of the dart.
138.
Clever dart.
138 now, needing another one. Oh,
61. Shall we
61.
require 70.
He will feel as though the return after that wasn't amazing. But Zolch now can, with a skin saver of a 70,
30.
bends the
Kenji require
wire.
77.
Just all
37.
going
Shall we
missed,
require
yeah,
40?
for Kenji. So double tops now for Zolch. It's a good dart.
Game
Works
shot
it
on
in
the
from
fourth
there,
leg.
and I like that
Josh
line.
Shyok.
He liked it too.
Fifth leg
Josh
is
now
Shyok to throw first.
Broke
Game
the throw. He will feel like the game before this, there was an opportunity for him to actually kind of grip it. Now he can't make any mistakes, but based on the
96.
scoring that he's shown and the control and the composure, Keegan, I think that Zolch is not going to just roll over.
No, definitely not. You know, to be
60.
fair, this game could have been 2-2 at this stage, but you know, I think some players they need their backs against the wall and they need something to kick themselves into life as such.
121.
Give me a reason to focus and I'll focus.
59.
And when you get to this point where your opponent gets to one more leg to actually progress to the next round and players go, everything is relaxed, the game is
95.
almost over. Let me just relax and enjoy myself. And then when that happens, players tend to play a lot better. And then they get into level peggings and then they start to think, I can win. And then the game just unwinds again.
But look at that. Absolutely fantastic first treble 20 there.
140.
Another leg. He's down after 12. Well, 12 darts. Below 100. Brilliant
45.
standard.
Shyok, you require 49.
So it's 2 at tops.
Game
He does
shot
so.
the fifth leg. Shyok Shyok. Sixth leg, it's Kenji to throw first. Game on.
Charles there with a fantastic 14 darter. You
59.
feel as though if you Kenji, he was in a composed position, 3-0, and has now flipped to 3-2, and he's not scoring well. Even though all the experience that he has and accolades, you know that you need to still score to win.
100%.
45.
And you know, if you're off the boil by 0.5%, your opponent's going to take full advantage of it. And you know, this is at the moment, this is a proper seesaw darts affair, isn't it? It's gone one way,
140.
and it looks like it might be going the other way into a last deciding leg.
$125.
1-2-5 there. Both players finding the treble now with a bit more ease.
85.
Zolch making sure that finds the treble, puts Kenji under pressure.
97.
This is the Kenji throw as well, so the opportunity for Zolch to break back and then have the throw to throw out the match
96.
is now winking at him.
He's now thinking there's an opportunity on the horizon.
58.
We were speaking
Shyok
about
require 80.
whitewash not even long ago.
And this is how quick darts can change, isn't it? So it's double top to make it 3 apiece.
40. Kenji, you require 117.
So he's given
40.
Zolch an opportunity to level the game. 3 clear at double tops. Finds it with
Shyok
1. He
sixth
likes
leg.
the double tops.
Shyok Shyok.
2 legs out of 2 on the double tops now.
First.
And now we are in a last leg decider. Who joins Caleb in the semi-finals?
What a start.
100.
That's worth at least £2 million right there. That's what I'm saying.
Backs against the wall, 3-all, coming back off from the canvas.
58.
It's your throw, and you go off 140. That, for me, like you said, £1 million. You know that you can now settle, and your opponent's gone with the trebleless
60.
visit. You just there, I'm going to stay straight. Let him make the mistakes. Let the game come to me. But Kenji now
140.
comes alive, and this is now going to be a body blow of a match now.
60.
So lucky not to hit, well, not to find the treble on that last start. Looked like he was absolutely begging for it. But what a start. That's one thing I have to say about Kenji's darts is he's had quite a lot of wicked deflection, should we say.
It's all part of the molded flight system. That's the one downside of it. It also depends on what manufacturer molded flight because some of them use different kinds of material for the plastic, which makes them a lot more springier.
100.
181 now. Kenji now on a 120. So Zoltz can only set up, but how good will the setup be?
140.
Pressure.
Require 120.
Looking for the 60.
40. Jolt you require 41.
Charles now for the 41 to book himself a spot. He's hit 3 out of 3 on the double tops. Kenji is out of the IDSL Championship Finals. Zoltz Shyok beats Kenji Steinbach 4-3, and what a game. Zoltz came back there 78.35, and his checkouts on the last 3 legs was 100%. Kenji got 68 on the average. Next up, we will see Senna Aerts versus the silky smooth Kazimla Cala.
$54. Charlie require 164. 44. 32. Charlie require 120.
Well, 120. He's got a fair, at least 2 handfuls of this. Just needs to stay
60.
there. That's a good shot. Halves his score. Leaves himself on a 2-darter.
$26. Charlie
Time on his
require
side
60.
to become back-to-back singles champion.
$40.
Definitely a couple of nerves in those last 2 darts. But he'll be coming back.
It's a moment he's been in before this situation. Standing at the back of the
81.
stage,
Charlie
approaching the
require
Oki with
20.
a chance to win the title.
He did this to win the first title, if you remember.
11.
I think he's gone.
Georgia
I think
require
he's gone to
180.
bust it, maybe. The first title he won, he wanted 20. He went 6-7-7 to win it. He had a chance to replicate it again.
Yeah, I get the feeling that was for a bust, and
39.
on that
Charlie
situation there, George
require
Scaife wasn't even
9.
able to take it out going to the 18s on that switch.
Yeah, I think he just panicked a bit, but he's done well to get that big one.
Sometimes can be the hardest part.
Georgia requires
This is it.
79.
It's got to be 19s. It's got to be 19s for this shot. Big 20 and a double. He's got the first one. He's going to get a match dart here.
$59. Charlie
Threw the entire
require
body into that
8.
one. Just didn't want to let go of the dart.
No score.
He's given George a chance.
Georgia require 20.
I think George has been quite good on double 10 today.
So many opportunities for Charlie Murphy.
Go!
Couldn't get the job
it.
done.
Got in the match! And the Red Dragon
George
Modus
Scaife.
Super Series Influencers Champion, George Scaife!
Welcome back to your Sunday night sport live here on Pluto TV. It is the International Darts School League quarterfinals. And we have the first semi-final set up. South Africa's Caleb Cochril beating Theo Vaughn of Wales in the opening quarterfinal, and he will take on Hungary's Shyok after he came back from 3-0 down to beat the young Dutchman Kenji Steinbach. Right, then into the bottom half of the draw, and it is going to be Belgium's Senna Aerts against South Africa's Cala.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the IDSL Championship Finals here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It's time to meet the players. Would you please welcome to the stage? He is a former runner-up in the Europe Cup. It's Senna Aerts, and his opponent is ranked #1 in the Devon Peterson Academy, Cala.
And I always thought Devon Peterson was ranked #1 in his own academy. Keegan Brown is alongside him to talk you through this one.
Yeah, Cala certainly taking over that spot. And we've seen the heroics, his first introduction to stage. He went unbeaten on that stage today, but faces a capable player in Senna Aerts. Senna Aerts is historically the first player to ever qualify for the IDSL Championship Finals back in March when the IYC Austria was hosted by the Austrian Darts organization, and Dietmar Schumann arranged it all and helped all of the youngsters come through. And Senna Aerts, we've seen him take out a 1-2-4 to actually book his place in this quarterfinals, and he's won the bullseye. We do know that he's a top tier player,
42.
But we also know Cala, smooth as you like.
And he's, to be fair, he's really impressed me so far watching that group
44
earlier, and you've seen him start watching his first couple of throws, and made the comment of such a silky throw, isn't it?
50.
Nothing can go wrong with it. It's just go up there, throw your darts, retrieve them. Nothing, and you can tell straight away the darts are just so straight,
60.
aren't they?
Fundamentals are there, and that's a focus. Simon Adams, instrumental in the development
78.
of Cala. Just a throw, but we will see what it's like. I mean, he's gone through a lot of stress testing at St. Thomas High, where one of our biggest dart centers are. Focuses on fundamental, giving these kids a platform from the community to compete on a daily basis. And whenever you look, they're always in the dart room. And that's such an important thing, bringing the sport to the schools so that kids know that that's a safe space
100.
to not just compete, but also build camaraderie, the emotion support, the friendships they build, and also the mathematics, the expertise on the dartboard itself requiring mathematics.
130.
I think that's such a big part of darts where, I'm going to be open to admit my best GCSE result was maths.
6.
And that's just down to darts. And
require
it's no surprise, is it? Let's be
151.
honest. And, if you can do the maths is the hardest part in darts.
95.
95 for Senna Aerts. Cala now. Oh, and a bounce out there, just off the wire, but
56.
116 left, but 56 for Senna Aerts to hold throw. Needs a double 10. Does not find, and that's low, and that's
you require 160.
that's an opener there for Kazimla.
Stay there for treble 20.
80. Senna, you require 20.
Just outside, so moving in. Oh, that's blocked. Strictly come dancing on the Oki.
No
Does
score.
not find it, and Cala has carved out an opportunity here.
36.
Needs a double 9, shifts over, relooks, refocuses. does not hit.
28.
So double 4
So he
now
required
if
20.
he returns. A big if, as Centre Aerts is double 10. That's extremely close. That
Game's
one
on the
is
first
in.
leg.
Centre
Centre
Aerts.
Aerts.
Double 10. Kazimla
So
Cala
it's
having an
Kazimla to
opportunity
throw
on the
first.
36, but that would have been a breaker throw. Centre Aerts can breathe a sigh of relief there.
Yeah, he knows he got away with that one, didn't he? Let's be honest. Yeah, let's be honest. He had 2 ball darts in his opponent that leg.
100.
There you go, Zolch. Sitting in
60.
the audience. Because he knows he's through. His next game will be against, I think it's Cochril.
91.
What a fantastic first start. Filling it up. Oh,
140.
As a young player, all you just would want to do is you want to win on stage. That's number one. But throwing a 180 on stage and just getting that call.
100.
That's the highlight reel that you have on that Centre Aerts grandfather, I think it is.
yeah, it is, isn't it? It's one of them things where you can never kind of,
41.
I always say, you can't kind of relax until you've got the first double on the board. And then all of a sudden you just, you relax and play your darts, don't you? But yeah, the first 180 call of your career, it can't get any better, can it? Unless you hit a 9 dart that leg, but
58. So they require 113.
113 for Senna now.
57. Because he may require
142, yeah.
142.
Outside shot on the 142, so going to need to be perfect. Wants to slide it in there.
60.
Bounces off.
Then he requires 56.
56 to go 2-0 ahead, and a first break of throw.
46. Simply require 82.
Double 10, not a fan, but perfect on the bullseye. Ooh,
No score.
that is a bust.
So he requires
Sped
10.
up there on the last dart. Doesn't opt to split it.
No score.
A 2-4
Simply
there.
require 82.
Can Kazimla repeat it, but with a better result? He does repeat it. And a better result is required.
Kazimla Cala.
Kazimla Cala.
To throw first. Game on.
Dust yourself off and try again. First attempt, bullseye, 16, double 16,
43.
bust. Second attempt, 2 darts. What a player. Centre Aerts missing 3 clear darts as well at the 5-5. An opportunity to go 2-0, sorry.
58.
There's the beautiful trophy. There she is. And all the players are playing for it now. The ones that are still remaining. Next up, we will have Jaden Walker versus Jacob Skovgard from Denmark. This game here, Keegan, I feel as though
101.
this has a 3-all the way written on it.
100%. We're going to see that dart seesaw again, aren't we? Let's be honest.
85.
I'm going to enjoy every dart of it.
$59.
Senna just dropping low on their treble 20. Kazimla Cala, that's a perfect first. Just need to watch the pace.
56.
That's where he wants to be.
85.
He's got a flick of the wrist there, isn't it?
$55. Senna require 155.
It's a good start. Treble 19. Okay, back up with the trebles.
99. Kazimla require 146.
Another one would
72 left.
see, maybe looking at treble 16. That's good
90.
art.
Senna require 56.
Level Pagan. Both on 56 on the same amount of darts. But it's 2 darts, a double top. Surely that's got to be a good marker. And he
Game
gets
on the
it.
third leg. Center Aerts. Fourth leg, it's Kasimla to throw first. Game on.
Center Aerts
80.
doing what he does, and just the first art was so tight. It's like a wall. And just penetrate that, and it bounces straight in. Both players after 18 on
59.
56. Good standard.
$41.
Just seems as though nothing phases the young man.
$135.
It's a good 135 there.
85.
That's a good reply for 85.
$59. $121.
Great return there. Bringing him closer.
$60.
174 now. 6 darts from here for Kasimla.
26.
Didn't want that. Did not sign up for that.
$81.
What an
Kasimla
81 there. Brings him
148.
close. 107 left, but 148 can be set up now. Kasimla Cala would love to find a treble.
100.
Does
Then
find
he'll
a treble.
require 107.
So now 48 after 18.
51.
Center Aerts knew
Kasimla
he
require
had to
48.
find a treble because that's 48. He loves 32. Oh, bounces out.
16.
That's the third bounce out
So now you require
for
56.
Kasimla Cala. Double tops. He's done this before. Ooh, pull to the left. So
28.
Kasimla
Kasimla require
has an
32.
opportunity now.
Game show on the fourth leg. Kasimla Cala.
Kasimla Cala leveling it up to 2-all. The magic number on that Super Series stage. Especially when
99.
you are against the throw. Perfect time to break. Center Aerts started with
59.
solid 99. And at this point, when it's 2-all, you as the player going first, you kind of know it's great because if you win the leg, it's an advantageous
43.
position to be in. But you're also aware of if you lose the leg and you get broken, it is. So it's like a
Double-ended sword. It's like, you just all you want to do is win the 2 legs as easy as you can. That's the method behind it. But no, I totally agree with you. Where
100.
if you break somebody, you think right, it's your throw now. But then you've got the pressure to perform there because then obviously the opponent would be thinking right, break the throw, and then it's back of my throw. So yeah, that dart seesaw comes back into it.
great visit there from Center Aerts and responded well by Kasimla. Left on a bogey, so he's going to need 6 for 165. Center Aerts doesn't have to go for the bullseye.
86.
And he doesn't. Sets it up. Sensible play. Kasimla could go for the 133 here. Might just need to slide it in there.
95.
95 sets him up on 70. Center Aerts has taken the tops out before. Needs a double 10. Finds the double 10. Now he's in a comfortable position.
Kasimla to throw first. Game on.
Kasimla knows he has to go perfect now to get through to the semifinals.
45.
This is really the first sort of pressure that this young man's had all day. You know, let's be honest, he steamrolled his group earlier, and
59.
it goes back now where this is where you need a good routine of, keeping yourself in that right space.
55.
And to be fair, he's done absolutely fantastic, and him and Kleb have definitely, putting youth South African darts on the map today, aren't they?
45.
Just a rush throw there. Early release. Tension in the arm. Slightly a bit nervous on the threat
59.
of exiting. Do you feel as though 2 trebles here could turn it all around for him?
60.
Center Aerts in an advantageous position here.
100.
Cala needs to find trebles.
And he needs to find them quick.
60. Sending require 158. 42.
42 there. Opens the door slightly.
94.
What
Sending
a
require
94. Darts
160.
hanging on by the fine threads. 78 from Owen Binks.
56.
So-
Because Simley require 142.
60 left. Up to
56.
4. Going for a
Sending
ton topper
require
there.
60.
Shots on. Double 10. Double 20.
Good
Double 20 is
shot!
found. Center Aerts books himself
Center
a
Aerts!
spot into the semi-finals. Commiserations to Cala. Gave us a treat. Center Aerts nearly jumps out of his skin there, but what a game this has been. Center Aerts showing his class, making his way through to the semi-finals. Center average 70.11, and Kazimla not short by 2. Next up, we'll have the game of the evening, Jaden Walker versus Jakob Skovgard.
Well, school-age darts players have travelled from around the world, and there will be 4 different nationalities represented in the semi-finals of the first ever IDSL Championship Finals. Cala Cochril of South Africa, Hungary's Shyok, and Belgium's Aerts are already there, but will it be the young English talent Jaden Walker or Denmark's Jakob Skovgard that makes it through to the final 4? Let's find out. To get the players on stage, here's your MC, Owen Binks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the IDSL Championship Finals here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It's time to meet the players. Would you please welcome to the stage? Here's a former winner of the Modus Super Series Influencer event, the young gun, Jaden Walker, and his opponent, he is the current Danish Youth Champion, Jakob Skovgard.
And it may well be that the best quarterfinal has been saved to the last, because this pair were the 2 players with the highest running averages in the round-robin stages this afternoon. In fact, that defeat that Jensen Walker suffered in his final game, which was played on the stage, meant that he finished second in his group despite being the highest averaging player, and ends up in this really tough match with Jakob Skovgard. To talk you through it then, once again, it's back to Keegan and Devon.
Thanks, Chris. Welcome back, everybody. That semi-final, or the quarterfinal before this, was Aerts versus Cala coming through. But this game itself,
First leg, it's Jaden to throw first. Game
we're
on.
expecting fireworks. Jaden Walker comfortable on the stage. As we see him turn up with a maximum now. Jakob Skovgard, over to you.
121.
Danish champion, top tier player.
Whoa!
Go on, Jaden Walker, yeah.
180.
Back-to-back 180s. Henry Deacon is not here, so we don't have to stop him from saying anything.
96. Jaden, you require
Means I won't say anything.
141.
Triple 20.
94.
7 perfect from Jaden Walker. Left 47 after 9. Could open up with the 11 darter.
140.
Jacob returning with a 140 of his own. Double 10 found. 12 dart.
Jaden Walker.
Leg Jaden Walker not messing about. This was touted to be the game of the afternoon. Just to say, Keegan Brown is also with me.
Wow. Yeah. How close was Jaden there? You know, he was that close. I thought he was going to hit 139 when he had the 141, but no, absolutely fantastic darts. And, you know, even Jacob there, he's stayed with him, didn't he? Stayed with him through 9 darts, and he was way below 200.
You understand players when they do go for the 9, if you just stay within touching distance, sometimes it can mess with your mind, like, I missed the 9, and it has a hangover effect.
100.
Most of the times, those are the games that players lose.
You know, how many times have you seen people hit 9 dart and then lose the game?
Jaden Walker's mum and father. Jacob knows he's in a game right now.
$54.
Jaden Walker turning up like that. First game on the stage in this quarterfinals. Sets the tone, really.
I'm so glad me and you are sat up here today.
The hardest job I had to do today is hand over the trophy. Not even me. I'm handing the trophy to somebody to hand over the trophy.
167.
Skovgard, yeah, has an opportunity on the 1-6, but can set it up nicely.
93.
What a setup. Jaden Walker nowhere close, but can put pressure on him.
100.
Great ton there from
Jacob
Jaden.
requires 74.
So Jacob at 74 might be looking at 54, so it'd be 16 for tops. So there's double top to go 1-1.
54. Jaden, you require 124.
There's an outside chance here for Jaden, but we know what we can do. So he was looking at double 11.
Game shot on the second leg.
Jaden Walker rushing to a 2-0 victory. A break of throw.
First. Game on. 81.
88 average and an 83 and 90 average now moved up, and 83 high end encounter. Yeah, Jacob's
57.
not done anything wrong. Yeah,
Absolutely, he's done absolutely nothing wrong, and we have to remember he's a kid. We expect this just from a normal Modus Super Series week, don't we? And look at Jacob again. Doing nothing wrong, and
125.
comically just showing how far he was off the 180.
40.
Jacob has done a lot in the youth, performed really well in Denmark
60.
and around the world itself on the WDF circuit. Jaden Walker, yeah. With another maximum. That's 3 maximums in 2 legs. For the third leg itself.
99. Jaden, you require 60.
so it's tops for a 14 data.
Game shot on the third leg. Jaden
Rushes
Walker.
into
Well,
a
it's Jacob
3-0
to throw first.
lead
Jaden.
here. And looking at the victory, unless Jacob can kind of put the brakes on it, but
100.
the pace at which Jaden throws as well.
How can you stop him?
140.
You can't, can you? And to think Jaden's gone out on 12, 21, 15, he's averaging 93.
60.
Steady 60 there, and Jacob's just been hit with the sledgehammer.
Whoa!
And that's 4 maximums now
180.
in 4 legs. Jaden Walker on one.
70.
Jacob has done nothing wrong in this game, but Jaden Walker has done everything right.
97.
Absolutely phenomenal talent. So looking at 25.
126. Jaden, you require 84.
So it's 11 dart leg, 12 dart.
72.
If he hit that 12, it would have been a bang on 100 average.
145 is all he has an opportunity for. Jacob
59.
has
Jaden
not had an
requiring
opportunity
12.
on the outer ring yet. Double 3 needed. Chasing around. Does not find it. So 86.
Jacob, you require 86.
At least 1 dart on the bull is expected. No shot.
30. Jaden, you require.
Will Jaden go 2-2-2, or does he go straight for it?
I was going to say 3 double ones, but that's just me.
Juggle of the dart.
No score. Jacob, you require 56.
Hurdle, yeah, for Jaden Walker. Jacob gets a reward.
Jacob Skovgard. 5th leg against Jacob to throw
After
first.
multiple missed starts by Jaden Walker. Respected there.
180.
The treble must be bigger when Jaden goes to the board, it seems. 180 for the match. So averaging 180 a leg.
A leg and a bit. Well, less than a leg.
43.
What were you doing when you were 13?
Wasn't playing like this.
96.
I thought I was good at 30, no, but I'm definitely not this good.
I never played darts when I was 13.
81.
I was happy if I could just reach the board.
180.
if this was a normal week, a normal day at the Modus Super Series, I'd be saying this is filth, because it is absolutely fantastic stuff, and it's just stuff that you take your hat off and say, well played.
Jaden Walker, 4-1. 6-180s. Jacob Skovgard done nothing wrong in that game. Wraps up the semifinals with a firework display and performance. Incredible. Jaden Walker averaging 97, close to 100 average. Jacob Skovgard 79. We will return with the semifinal lineup right after this.
He
He will be disappointed with that. He wanted to have
Graham
one dart for the
requires 20.
Graham Usher wins the first game of Champions Night, and it was an absolute ripper. He hit one of them on tops. He missed one on double 12. Which one is it? It's the hit!
Outside opportunity for Andy Hamilton. Van der Velde should be getting a match start again here. He's already had one. Mr. Dart at tops for the match to win 4-1. And the Dart at double 16 gets the job done there for Jürgen van der Velde. He gets over the line with a 4-2-6.
Did he go for tops, or did he just overshoot the single? Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy just looks to eat this up to make the semi-finals for the second time. Adam Kaplas has been eliminated. Keep us guessing. This time he's trying to leave double 18. He knows best, and he takes the lead. He's 2 darts away
Jeff requires 86.
from a Super Series final. He's 1 dart away. He doesn't need any more darts. Jeff Smith makes the Series 11 final. Is Usher losing his cool a little bit here?
Oh, absolutely. Right now, I'd say the head's gone. And you don't have long to recover. It is very, very short format darts. Vansky's halfway to victory.
He only needs 1 more. Jimmy Vansky is yet again into a Modus Super Series final.
Flashback vibes. Can Jimmy Vansky do the same? Just needs the 1 treble here on the 19s. Finds it. For the ball.
101.
Oh, unlucky. A lot of pressure on it. He's going to split it. 2 darts for double 4 for the match.
Game. Shot. And the Modus Super Series 11 champion, Jeff Smith.
We're expecting fireworks. Jaden Walker comfortable on the stage. As we see him turn up with a maximum now. Jacob Skovgard, over to you.
121.
Danish champion, top tier player. Go on, Jaden Walker, yeah. Back-to-back 180s. Henry Deacon is not here, so we don't have to stop him from saying anything.
96. Jaden, you require
Means I won't say anything.
141.
Triple 20.
94.
7 perfect from Jaden Walker.
Wow, how good would that have been? I mean, how good was it anyway? But we almost saw a 13-year-old hit a 9-dart finish here at the IDSL finals. Incredible stuff. That's what happened in the quarterfinals. Caleb Cochril getting the better of Theo Vaughn, the Welshman, bowing out. Then Hungary's Shyok defeated the Dutchman Kenji Steinbach in a dramatic affair. Aerts then of Belgium getting the better of South Africa's Kazimla Cala, and Jaden Walker winning that brilliant match. 6-1-80s in it against Jacob Skovgard. 4-1 to Jaden Walker, meaning he is through to the semi-finals and will take on Senna Aerts in the second one. But the first is Caleb Cochril against Shyok, and Owen Binks will get the players on stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the IDSL Championship Finals here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It's now time to meet the semi-finalists. Would you please welcome to the stage, he is a Challenge Cup quarter-finalist. It's Caleb Cochril, and his opponent is an Austrian Youth Open champion, Shyok.
Right then, a place in the final awaits the winner of this one. Hungary's Shyok is on the Oki now. Has produced some fantastic stuff over the course of the day, and he is going to take on South Africa's Caleb Cochril for a place in the decider as we look to determine which of these school-age children will be top of the class in the first ever IDSL Championship Finals. Let's find out then which one will go through in the company of our commentary team. It is the ADC Global Champion, Devon Peterson, alongside the former World Youth Champion, Keegan Brown.
Thank you there, Chris. All I can say is I'm very glad that I won the youth when I did and not have to play these lot today. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, the standard has been absolutely phenomenal, hasn't it? You know, that would have been the icing on the cake if Jaden hit the 9-darter there.
We're still only in the semi-finals. I mean, still got a couple of more
First
games to go.
Shyok to throw first.
We knew that
Game
was going to
on.
be fireworks, but goodness me, 6-1-80s, 5 legs, 97.63 average. Jacob Skovgard just walked off stage and going like, "What did I do to you, mate?"
And you think that 97 average was based on the
45.
fact that he missed 9 darts in the previous leg to win the match. So them 9 darts on the 97 average, that's way over 100.
We've come to see Jaden play in different exhibitions, perform on the stage as well. So it's not that we expect it from him. It's just that we know what he's capable of. And at 13, making it look that easy, incredible. But we have another semi-final, and the first semi-final.
55.
Zolch Shabok from Hungary versus Caleb Cochril, all the way from South Africa.
60.
Zolch came back against Kenji, who was a fantastic front runner. Something just switched on in the Hungarian, and then scoring
100.
and finishing that double tops, 3 out of 3 in 3 legs.
Well, when he looked at his previous last 3 legs of that match, he went 14, 16, 17. That would win you 3 legs here at the Modus Super Series. This is how good these youngsters are.
180.
Jaden has now unlocked everything on that dart stage, and the treble 20 looks even bigger now.
40. Shyok, you require 62.
So it's 1 dart, double top.
42.
196 now.
100.
Great
Shyok,
leave.
you require 20.
Double 5 now.
10.
Ooh, and
Caleb, you
that is a
require
big miss.
96.
Because Caleb now has an opportunity to break the throw. Double 8. Caleb
80.
Cochril misses
Caleb
out on a
required
break-off
10.
throw opportunity on the 96. He's going to split 2, so he got the 2. Double 4 now. Double 2 again.
6.
Over to you,
Caleb,
Caleb
you require
Cochril. There's an
16.
opportunity to break the throw early on.
It's going to be a good marker. And he
Shot
gets
the
it.
first leg, Caleb Cochril. Second leg, it's Caleb to throw first. Game on.
Early break here against Zolch.
$85.
Great start there, finding a corner treble, leaving the bed open, but not being able to capitalize on it.
I'm just thinking with Seb's start.
140.
Has he changed the starts? I think he's changed the starts.
Caleb has gone for a different dart, yeah, something with a scallop in it. I think this was his darts.
77.
And as young people, they tend to change things often. He won previously with a different set, so
135.
maybe just felt there was a need to change. But his work so far is leading 1-0.
54. $28.
28, kissing the wire there. Caleb Cochril now finds the first. Feel as though there's an opportunity to fill it up. Finds the third as well. So great setup there for Caleb. Knowing that it is his throw, 160 after 12. Great standard.
94.
It's a good
Caleb,
find
you
on that.
106.
Last treble 18 there. But it's 160. Just want to keep the dart straight in this situation.
23. Shyok, you require 104.
It's like there's a barrier on it.
So you should be looking at 4 tops. That's double 12.
92. Caleb,
Does
you
like a
require
double 12 as well.
137.
But considering that he was so good on tops, he did call the right score. He just had a different plan.
$25. Shyok, you require 12.
Just had a mixed match of darts on that last 6 darts for Caleb. Good step here from Zolch. Ooh, he's going to have to go over the top. No, he decides to go inside. Is this the right choice?
6.
Oh, that is tight as
Caleb,
well. I'll
you
give him
require
that.
112.
I'd have gone top corner. What would you have done?
I would have missed it either way, let's be honest.
60.
But that's not
Shyok,
the
you
first
require
time that's
6.
happened when he's had 12. He's done that 3 times today.
No score.
Split
Caleb, you
there.
require 52.
Caleb now has an opportunity. A nice 20. Caleb
And
seems to be snatching it. Shyok giving it though.
Game on.
Missing opportunities, scoring well, but just not finishing. Seen it happen against Kenji as well, and then he wakes up when it's 3-0.
100.
Like you said, some players like to play for something. I think playing off the bat just for the final is
45.
enough for most. But some people and some players love to live dangerously. Maximum for Shyok, and we've seen this happen in the Kenji game, so it feels almost like a repeat.
It's like deja vu happened all over again.
121.
But great response there from Caleb, doing the treble himself.
60.
Nice little 140 out. Puts a little bit of pressure.
81.
Nearly called it there,
Shyok, you
Keeks.
require 161.
About to say.
Let's be honest, a broken clock is right twice a day.
89.
89 leaves it 72. Caleb slightly far behind, but this could be the max. Solid, steady. He's done it again.
100.
Always
requires
checking when he's
72.
on the hockey. Loves a 24. He's going to stay there. Does stay there. So double tops now for the 2-1.
Game shot.
Finds the double tops. And we know how good he is on the double tops.
To throw first. Game
Gets he there from Hungary. Looking after the boys.
60. $58. $59.
59 the score. Troublous visit there for Caleb. But you feel Caleb gets this game, yeah. We've seen Shyok come from off the canvas and play phenomenally well.
36.
And so we do know that he's been stress tested on the stage and he can kind of manufacture ways to win. But you feel as though the comfortability and just the outering drama that Zolch has provided, Caleb might be sneaking his way into the final.
And how many times do we see that in darts that happens? And you can only go 3-1 down so many times. And the cat's lives are definitely not going to come back. So,
45.
like you said earlier, it's always living dangerously, and let's not make darts any harder than it already is.
140.
What a visit there. Perfect power. But this is beautiful. Just feel as though we're sliding over the top. That dart would have been
85.
absolutely sensational. But great leave there. 6 darts on the 1, 6, 7.
95.
95. Might have to push it, yeah. Stays there. 87 now. Treble 17. The
97.
target misses it.
Require 112.
So 112 now.
You feel this has to go. So 76 left, so it'd be looking at treble 20 to leave 16.
46. Caleb, you require
I think he
70.
might have miscounted there. What a dart. 54 for double 8. Surely a marker.
62.
Close.
Requires
Close.
66.
Zolch has given Caleb a couple of chances on the outer ring, and he's taken it. And this time he carved out his own. Couldn't take it. Zolch now.
Game show on the 4th leg. Zolch Scheiber.
Finds the opportunity there.
First.
The double tops for Zolch has been superb.
Game on.
Every time he's gone for it, he's hit it in the last 5 legs. So he's 100% on that. And his first starts landing perfectly as well. Capitalizing on the scoring.
83.
Caleb did manage to nick the first 2 games.
This is where you think,
30.
I don't want to say it, but I think this is where the experience might just get him over the line, unfortunately. But what a great match this is so far.
140.
Jolt's providing a strong. Somebody's created a sign themselves on 140. So as
80.
good as a 180. Should be celebrated. Because he's definitely done more back-to-back 140s than you have 180s.
Unless you're Jaden Walker.
Yeah, you could probably do 3 180s in one leg. This could be the shot. So nearly the 180 there. Another 140 sign goes up. Absolute phenomenal. The 180 sign is working hard tonight. 38, yeah.
You require 38.
Does he go 14 double 12? No, he goes directly for it. Double 8 required now.
30.
Ooh, on the inside. You feel as though a bit of pressure on this double 8 and double 4 will make him panic a small bit. Needs to stay there. You don't have to look.
83. So we
83,
require 8.
108 now.
2 twos. You feel it has to go.
No score. Caleb, you require 100.
Wrong side, wrong corner.
$42.
42 was the
You
shot.
require 8.
Double 4 again. A repeat.
Game
This
shot
time,
the fifth
a different
leg.
result.
Shyok.
One more
leg against Caleb
leg
to throw
away
first.
for Zolch,
Game on.
and he will find himself in the final. Caleb Cochril has to win it all.
134.
Power scoring there. You feel as though it's these players are showing so much maturity on the line. And also that grit, though.
67.
That, I've seen that in your game.
Yeah,
The determination, I need to do this, and I'm going to do it.
100.
you know, it was James Wade, wasn't it? Where somebody said something and he said, "If you give me a chance, I'm going to go for it." And let's be honest, what a prime example that
100.
is. What a fantastic leg this is. After 9 darts, be on 142 and your opponent almost 200 behind you.
83.
This is all he needed.
Caleb, you require 142. $100.
What another ton there. So 42 after 12.
Whoa!
What a time for the maximum. Puts the 42 under
Caleb, you
immense
require
pressure.
42.
71 after 12. High-end encounter, yeah. Needs double 16 to take us to a 3-all
Game
thriller.
shot the sixth flag.
Caleb Cochril, 14 darter when he needed the most.
And final leg is Shyok to throw first.
Final leg.
Game
The winner
on.
goes to the final. The other one sits in the stands and watches. Who will it be?
99.
Who's going to blink first in this situation? To be fair, look, the last leg was 14 darts,
96.
the lowest of the match, and you had to hit it at that time. That's pressure. That is proper darts pressure.
60.
Basically learning on the job as you go along.
76.
First time we've ever seen any emotion from Caleb Cochril, knowing how important it is. He wants to get to that final.
81.
81 now. Steady visit is all required. Don't need to chase it. That was a bit of a flyer.
32.
He's only just above 30, well, around about 40 now, behind in this leg, so you've still got a very good chance there.
80.
That was a killer of a last dart. That was definitely the £1 million dart.
Worth its weight in gold. 2 trebles required. 1 would be nice.
60.
Trebleless visit at this time is crucial. 56 points behind, plus what is coming next.
56.
So a steady tenor, a treble with a visit with a treble makes it interesting. And he does.
Oh, he stays there as well.
Shyok, you require
Beauty.
125.
So there is going to be a shot on the 112. Shyok wants to set it up perfectly. He does.
93.
What a
Caleb, you
last
require
start there.
112.
Steps, takes his time. Now needs to drop down to the treble 17. Finds the treble 17. So this is
32.
Tasty. 32 for the match. Double 8 missed. Double 4, 1 dart in hand to send him to the finals.
28.
Must have been a slip.
Caleb, you require.
Double tops now for Caleb Cochril to book his place into the IDSL Championship Finals. Game shot and the match. Caleb Cochril goes to the final. He's the first player to book himself a spot. Zoltz Shyok had the opportunity, missed it in the end. Good darts from both players. But Caleb Cochril, the South African, makes it to the finals. 75 average there from Caleb. Zoltz managing 77. We have Senna Aerts versus Jaden Walker for our semifinals number 2.
Are you ready to lift that trophy, Darius? Yeah. Let's do it then. Ladies and gentlemen, your Modus Super Series 9 champion is Lucky D, Darius Labanowski!
Well, what a wonderful night of darts we have seen, and we are ready. Our champion is ready, and it's trophy time. So receive the trophy. £25,000. The new Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And one more time, the 8th Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And the new Modus Super Series champion is Andreas Dirty Harrison. And one more time, the 7th Modus Super Series champion. Give it up for Andreas Dirty Harrison.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Would you please show your appreciation for your Series 6 Modus Super Series champion, Scott Taylor?
Time, your new Modus Super Series champion. He is Chucky. He is Jim McEwen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Modus Super Series champion, retaining his title, the Nuke, Luke Littler! ADC Global Champion, the African Warrior, Devon Peterson!
Yeah, the darts keep flying on Pluto TV. Tomorrow, the ADC Global Championship gets underway. Devon Peterson is the reigning and defending champion. He'll be in action a little bit later in the week. 56 players battling it out for a £150,000 prize fund. Who will be the ADC Global Champion? That's going to be live and free on Pluto TV over the next couple of weeks, but we've still got a championship to finish here, and Caleb Cochril is the first player through to the final. Is it going to be glory for a South African on that Super Series stage once again? Well, he's about to learn who he's going to play in that final match. It's either going to be Aerts of Belgium or the young sensation Jaden Walker. Getting the players to the stage is the MC, Owen Binks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the IDSL Championship Finals here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It's time to meet the second set of semi-finalists. Would you please welcome to the stage? He is a former JDC Super 16 runner-up, the young gun, Jaden Walker, and his opponent is the runner-up in the Europe Cup. It's Aerts.
Well, following on from a Modus Super Series Champions Night where Champagne Charlie Mamby took the title today. Well, they're more lemonade drinkers, aren't they? But they're going to be battling it out to see who can make it through to that big match, the decider. Is it going to be the Belgian Aerts who has the winning darts? Or will it be another corker from Jaden Walker? Let's find out in the company of Keegan Brown and Devon Peterson.
And now we have Jaden Walker in his first quarterfinals against Jacob. Went 7 perfect.
First leg, it's Senna to
Senna's
throw
won the
first.
ball. But can Jaden go 9 perfect this time? Aerts done really well. Played against Kazimla Cala.
46.
Done a real job there. I was about to say, Jaden, let's not tease quite early. But Aerts, this is going to be a real tough game for both players. Aerts showed some good performances, but if Jaden comes with a Jaden-like performance, you can only see one winner.
Yeah, 100%. I think
140.
when you play Jaden, you have to come out the blocks quick, because if he starts running away with it, he's very hard to catch up.
135.
Or just, I don't know, just try and push him or something. What a phenomenal
60.
talent. It's hard to believe that he's only 13. Feels as though he's been around for such a long time, but it's because of the exposure he has in most of the events, exhibitions.
56.
Just seeing him everywhere. And he doesn't have any fear for any player.
No, 100%. And, let's be honest, it's these
97.
experienced moments, pressured moments where he's playing in exhibitions with world-class players. And are we surprised he's producing these?
27. Jaden,
No,
you require
not
120.
he's playing the best in the world and he's beating the best in the world. And it's double top.
80.
Missed double tops for the 15 darter. Game before this, he had a 97 average.
133.
That included 9 missed darts
Jaden, you
in
require
one leg.
40.
Double 10 now.
Game
Finds
shot
the
on
double
first
10
leg, Jaden
easy
Walker.
as you
Second
like.
leg, it's Jaden to throw first.
Jaden breaks
Game
the throw very early. Didn't like that.
81.
81, the score.
43.
Surely.
On
cue.
180.
Just goes, the first dart lands, he does what he needs to.
123.
Centre Aerts has an exaggerated flick with his throw. Jaden just has speed and accuracy.
$58.
Sure, he's going to set up from it. Looking for another treble 20.
85.
Great opportunity here for Jaden Walker to go 2-0. After 12 darts, 91 remaining.
109.
Keegan Brown, we've spoken about this before, but he's made this stage his own.
51.
And it really is his second home, isn't it? Let's be honest. He's so comfortable up there. Shots on at the moment.
98. Jaden require 40.
This could be a 16 dart holder throw.
20. Senna requires 60.
Uncharacteristic miss there. But Senna now has an opportunity to break the throw. Oh, he goes inside and
44.
he's not happy with that.
Jaden require 20.
Great opportunity. Jaden Walker finds it after the
Jaden Walker.
seventh dart there.
First. Game on.
2-0. You feel as though, as a player
81.
playing against Jaden Walker, I'm looking at it and going, what would I do? You almost be in a position where you will be under so much pressure
57.
because you know that he does not care what you do.
You know, I think for me and you, it's a kind of a situation that
58.
we'll compare it when you play Ricky Evans. Do you know what? Because he's so just rat-tat-tat, and you kind of get lost in his speed, and all of a sudden you're throwing them like hot potatoes, and yeah, it's a very, very hard situation to be in. Because
77.
when you get quick players, you know, very good players, throwing quick, it's so hard to
120
for them to break pace.
And the worst is when they're accurate, because when Ricky
95.
Evans is on a song, those 180s, you feel as though he can kick him in.
100.
Once again, Jaden below 100 after 12.
46. Jaden require 83.
83 now. Finds it. Double 16. No step.
51.
Stays on the same
Senna
line.
require 140.
Feel as though these are the only shots Senna is getting. And that's big pressure, though.
64.
Good
Jaden
turnaround there,
require
but 3
32.
darts now at 32.
Game shot.
Finds it and not wasting anything this time. Rushed into
Game on.
a 3-0 lead. Caleb Cochril
96.
from South Africa awaits the winner from this semi-final to meet him in the first ever IDSL Championship final. The winner will be lifting a trophy.
100.
Prize fund as well.
$93. $58. $98.
Good board management there. If he hit the treble 20 that last start, would lift him to 170.
56.
Jaden now just dropping low, so to mean that there's a late release, and especially with the speed of his throw, just your
59.
release has to be on point. On the point.
133. Senna require 151.
151, you feel Senna, this has to go to be a skin saver.
86. Jaden require 58.
Jaden Walker, 58, 2 darts, double tops, books himself a spot in the finals. Center Aerts, blink and you will miss it. Was left to fend for very little opportunities to finish. The 13-year-old Jaden Walker was the favorite to win today. Finds himself in the final. Averaged 84. Checkout percentages, 180s as well in there. And Center Aerts 76. But the final is up next. It's South Africa's Caleb Cochril versus Jaden Walker from there, England.
Charlie require 164. 44. 32. Charlie require 120.
Well, 120. He's got a fair, at least 2 handfuls at this. Just needs to stay
60.
there. That's a good shot. Halves his score. Leaves himself on a 2-darter.
$26. Charlie
Time on his
require
side
60.
to become back-to-back singles champion.
$40.
Definitely a couple of nerves in those last 2 darts. But he'll be coming back.
It's a moment he's been in before this situation. Standing at the back of the
81.
stage,
Charlie
approaching the
require
Oki with a
20.
chance to win the title.
He did this to win the first title, if you remember.
11.
I think he's gone.
Georgia
I think
require
he's gone to
118.
bust it, maybe. The first title he won, he wanted 20. He went 6-7-7 to win it. He had a chance to replicate it again.
Yeah, I get the feeling that was for a bust, and
39.
on that situation there, George Gave wasn't even
9.
able to take it out going to the 18s on that switch.
Yeah, I think he just panicked a bit, but he's done well to get that big one.
Sometimes can be the hardest part.
Georgia requires
This is it.
79.
It's got to be 19s. It's got to be 19s for this shot. Big 20 and a double. He's got the first one. He's going to get a match dart here.
$59. Charlie
Threw the entire
require
body into that
8.
one. Just didn't want to let go of the dart.
No score.
He's given George a chance.
Georgia require 20.
I think George has been quite good on double 10 today.
So many opportunities for Charlie Murphy.
Got
Couldn't
it,
get the
gets
job
it.
done.
Got it, the match! And the Red Dragon
George
Modus
Skate.
Super Series Influencers Champion, George Skate!
Welcome back. The final then is now set. South Africa's Caleb Cochril will take on Jaden Walker in the first ever International Darts School League Championship Finals. That's after Cochril got a 4-3 win over Shyok in the semi-finals. Great drama in that one, but it was on a bit of a cruise for Jaden Walker when he beat Belgium's Center Aerts, and it means that it will be South Africa versus England in the final. And it's South Africa and England in the studio as well. Devon Peterson with me to reflect on the day's action. Before we talk about the final itself, just your reflections on a tremendous day of darts.
It's been fantastic. I mean, expected good darts, but what we were treated to was fantastic darts and the real drama. And exposed all of the young players to a different level, and almost the ones that haven't experienced the stage is learning on the job and developing that what they needed to. But you can only learn that when you're actually in that situation. So it's absolutely phenomenal. I think that a lot of the players that remained, they saw, I mean, we nearly got a 9 darter as well. And you look at all of the players' averages as well, at 70 and above in that quarters and semis. So you know that we're bubbling to a final that's going to be fireworks as well.
There was fireworks really in that first semi-final, wasn't there? Let's talk about that to start with. Caleb Cochril getting over the line, but only after Shyok had missed an opportunity to get the job done himself.
And I think that when you look at it from a perspective, that was a big 3 darts. And we know that as dart players, when you get to that point, I mean, your arm goes, the adrenaline's pumping, everything goes. And Caleb, just steadying himself and making sure the first dart doesn't go on the inside, but landing that second dart was phenomenal, simply because he's put in a lot of work. He's been practicing for a very long time, and this is now the reward. It's the finals, and getting to a final in a major event like this on a stage against top-tier talent. That's kudos to Caleb.
Yeah, and we've got to give kudos to Jaden Walker as well, because I mean, we did see him lose a game earlier on today, but he's bounced back with a vengeance tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, I feel as though that lose was it wasn't really anything for him. He was playing well all through the day. That was just a transitional kind of change from floor to stage. But we just saw him. I mean, 180s for fun so far in the 2 games. He's thrown 7 180s on that stage. In the first game, he threw 6, 97 average, perfect, 7 darts. Thought we were going to get the 9, and who knows, we might get in the final. And just to sum all of that up, and he's still only 13, so he's just taken a step into the sport itself, and not even starting to climb the ladder. But I mean, his exposure, and we compliment him all the time, is his exposure to the big stage, to playing top tier players. I mean, that's boded him well, and you just know that his development is on the brink. He's going to be a talent, not just in the future, but he's a talent right now.
Yeah, well, as you say, 13 years of age. I mean, if that 9 dart finish had gone in, that would have been an immediate global story, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, we expected this game simply because Jacob did not even put a foot wrong in that game. But because of the sheer brilliance and the scoring power of Jaden Walker, it was, I thought that God was smiling down on me.
And he believed, didn't he? The reaction.
He's like, what? How? and if you asked him, I mean, he would have felt like it was going to go in anyways. I mean, as a player, you know when it's going that sweet and just phenomenal. It's great to see. And I saw all of whilst doing the commentary, and you're going through the breaks and you're seeing the comments. I mean, everybody knows how great he is. And he's a humble young player that I feel as though has a major future in the sport.
And what a game that was, by the way. As you say, Jacob didn't really do much wrong. 6 180s in that match as well. Yeah,
I mean, I was putting myself into Jacob's kind of shoes, and I just felt like if a player plays that like that, it's either he likes you or he's very angry, and both ends, I mean, it's not going to end well for you. But yeah, Jacob, fantastic player. We did expect him to get there and have that firework game, but I mean, the fireworks that Jaden produced was just magical.
Just tell us a little bit about the interest in this event. Obviously, we've seen 16 players here today, 2 left now in the final, but how many players around the world entered qualifiers, etc.?
So across the world, I mean, we had about, I think it's over 840 players that have played in qualifiers. IYC's Ireland had the most players, close to 179. Gavin Murphy came through that. And then we also had players in Wales, 80, and scattered around as well. I mean, in South Africa, there was multiple qualifiers. So yeah, I think where we're at now is at 800 qualifiers and just over. But what we've exposed everybody to, I mean, USA is asking for a bit of a qualifier as well. And then we have the Northern African parts like Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia. And all of these countries are now looking at it and going, hey, this is an opportunity for our kids to showcase our country and our talent and the development plan we have. So we're really excited for what 2026 and beyond holds.
And where can children and organisations that want to get involved, where can they find information out?
So you could go to the internationaldartschoolleague.com. All of the information is on there, or just our Facebook and our socials. We're quite active on that as well. Or just direct message me and Devin Peterson on all of the socials as well, and we'll make sure that we hook you up with a qualifier and make sure that we bring you to this amazing event.
Absolutely. There you go. An invitation to slide into Devon's DMs. Right, let's continue then to preview the final tonight. And this is what we've got to look forward to. Caleb Cochril taking on Jaden Walker. Look, you'll know plenty about Caleb, Devon. We've seen some really good stuff from him today. Was he coming here with the feeling that he would be a contender to win this title?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as he qualified, he upped his practice massively and is already a big practicer. Plays in multiple events. You can tell by the way in which he finishes games. Even though he was comfortable with that darts that he's playing, he changed back to his old darts, felt even more comfortable, got himself to the final. I expect him to do some real good things. It's just depending on if he can contain Jaden Walker.
And what about Jaden Walker? Because he's got so much experience. I mean, when he first appeared here, that was when he was plucked out of the crowd, I think by Angry Ginge of all people, wasn't it, to play in the influencer event. He's then appeared in influencer events since, but he's also played in a lot of the Modus exhibitions with the biggest players in the world of darts. He must be a very experienced 13-year-old, if that makes sense.
Probably the most. I didn't even pick up a dart until I was like 16, 17. He's doing this when he's 13. And just like you said, I mean, he's so innocent, so humble, and just, he understands everything, but he just loves to play darts. And I think that having that passion and that love for the game, phenomenal. And in this game now, I'm looking at it. It could be tight. It could be a run out, but just having a great game there and Jaden Walker doing what Jaden Walker does, it's going to be phenomenal for the game regardless.
Serious sort of analytical head on now. What does Caleb need to do to make sure he stays with Jaden in the match?
I think, number one, going into the game, not thinking that I have to beat him on score, because that will be challenging for you to contend with. All Caleb has to do is make sure that he stays straight. Because the one thing is as soon as Jaden gets comfortable on the stage, we've seen him kind of move through the gears very quickly. And that then obviously gives him confidence, because he's used to players throwing 140s and tons against him, and he can respond. So if you stay straight, and Caleb has a beautiful treble 20 dart that lays just on top. So staying straight is the most important, and the opportunities you get between 90 and 100, those are going to be the crucial moments for Caleb.
Well, the players are ready, so without further ado, let's get the final underway. Here's your MC, Owen Binks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the IDSL Championship Finals here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. It's now time to meet the finalists. Would you firstly please welcome to the stage, here's the first ever winner of the Modus Super Series Influencer event, and he is a former JDC Super 16 runner-up, the young gun, Jaden Walker. And would you please welcome his opponent? He is a former Challenge Cup quarter-finalist. It's Caleb Cochril.
Here we go then. It has all been leading up to this. As Devin Peterson just told us, over 800 qualifiers around the world of school-aged children battling it out to be top of the clash in the International Darts School League Championship Finals. And it comes down to a meeting between South Africa's Caleb Cochril and England's Jaden Walker. Only one can win, and we will find out which one over the course of a possible 7 legs. Owen Binks is the referee for the final, and it's one more time for the ADC Global Champion and the former World Youth Champion, Devin Peterson, alongside Keegan Brown.
First leg.
Thank you there, Chris, and what a fantastic way to end the evening, isn't it? You know, 32 arrived and only 2 remain.
180.
What can you say? What can you say?
Jaden Walker starting off with a perfect throw, but
100.
Caleb Cochril staying straight. That's all he needs to do today.
100.
Ton there for him. 4 perfect. Caleb will know exactly what kind of game he's in. Jaden will know. I just feel as though if
85.
Caleb stays straight and not try to compete with the scoring, but he focuses on his game alone, because Jaden's not going to worry about Caleb. He doesn't
91.
worry about anybody. And after 9 already on 130. Caleb taking his time. I like this about Caleb.
85.
A bit of
Jaden, you
oomph there on the
require
last.
130. 56. 90.
Blocker of a dart there. So Caleb Cochril can only set it up. Jaden Walker on throw after
45.
12.
Jaden, you require
Leaves
40.
tops.
Game shot on the first leg. Jaden Walker.
Middle of the bed.
Second leg, it's Caleb to throw first.
Not touching any
on.
coastline. 1-0. You feel as though Jaden Walker is in a mood tonight. Somebody
60.
must have stolen his cereal or his fruit shoot, because he is in a mood.
96.
Mine was a fruit twist when I was a kid. If somebody touched my fruit twist, that would be the last thing they did. Well, during that playtime at school. Or baby bell.
100.
Ton there from Caleb. But we could have another.
140.
Expected a 180. Only returned with a 140. That is poor darts, Jaden Walker. Disappointed.
100.
But Caleb staying in this match, though.
It's like we've said,
58.
you know, some players need to play someone just slightly better than them.
Yeah.
For them to then kick on to see what their marker is. And to be fair to Caleb, he's staying with him
40.
until that throw, but that's more me. I jinxed it there.
Thanks. Midway mathematics. Jacob Skovgard, Danish champion, experienced the Jaden Walker wrath. Was 6 180s in that game.
Jaden, you require
that was-
152.
That would be quite frustrating. 152.
136.
Did take
Jaden,
out a
you require
156 earlier
158.
on. 158 was the shot.
25. Jaden, you require 16.
Jaden requires 16 now.
Game shot on the second leg. Jaden Walker.
Jaden
Third leg
Walker,
is Jaden to throw
2-0,
first.
walking
Game on.
through this game. You
46.
feel as though most adults, even at their top game, that are not professional, but at their very top game, would struggle against Jaden Walker
30.
today.
I'd think most players playing at any World Championships this year would struggle playing against Jaden Walker. And that's my honest opinion. Is just unbelievable. And he's... The most frustrating thing is he's such a nice kid. That
I
is
don't
the
like
most...
him anymore.
Do you not?
I love him.
68.
Absolute genius of a player. I remember when we played an influencer event, he threw a 180 playing against Adrian Lewis, and he replicated the shoulder shrug. Like, that's what I do. Exactly what Adrian Lewis done. And Caleb Cochril now staying straight and just doing what he needs to do. And that's the most important thing here. As much as Jaden Walker's having the time of his life on the stage, Caleb Cochril also has an opportunity. And he just needs to stay steady. Find a single, and then another single, and then find the treble. That's all he wants to do.
43.
You stay straight against a player scoring this well, just hold on tight.
140.
So after 15, he's left on 50.
Surely not.
He won't go for it, will he?
13. Jaden, you require 50. 30.
I feel as though a Caleb Cochril first start in the treble 20 is perfect. And then a second. And then what about the 180? Oh, Caleb.
Jaden, you require 20.
Never read the script, but double 10 now. 3-0 to Jaden Walker. It's a first to 4 in this final. Jaden walking his way to the trophy. Unless Caleb Cochril can change the script.
140.
Let's be honest, Jaden's gone 13, 16 and 19. That's 48 darts. That's a 93 average. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
60.
Not going to say his age again, but at his age, I wasn't anywhere near the sport. I knew about it, was constantly played in our household. Just the level. Feel as though a showpiece here. 51.
43.
Mr. Walker there, proud father. I wonder who he gets his talent from, though.
60.
Would he go 48? Maybe not.
96.
96 now. Caleb Cochril now, a 140 or more would be phenomenal.
100.
Ton is good.
Jaden, you require
Jaden Walker with a 122. Stay
54.
there. So
Caleb, you require
Caleb has a shot on a 101. It's going to have to go 20 and just
61.
set it up. Double tops.
Jaden, you require
68. Double 16 for the match. Jaden Walker, inaugural IDSL champion.
IDSL Championship Finals winner, Jaden Walker.
And what a game that is. Only dropping one leg in the entire knockout. 4-0, 4-1, 4-0, 4-0. Multiple 180s. Jaden Walker, only 13. Top tier talent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the IDSL. Jaden Walker averaging 91 in the final. Caleb Cochril making sure that it's 68. Just as it was. It was a fantastic, fantastic event. Jaden Walker, but just lost one game for the day, and that was his first game on stage. But now, 91 average and 4-0 in the final. Congratulations, Jaden Walker.
Yeah, thanks very much, Devon. Jaden Walker is the champion. Look, a lot of people thought that you might be. Just sum up the day as a whole. How do you think it's gone as a whole?
The day's been alright. The group stages, I knew I wasn't playing my best. Had a little pep talk from my mum, and then first game of the knockouts, averaged 97. It was like progressive throughout the day. Like the scoring, all the nerves were just gone. I was just playing with enjoyment.
You do seem to have come back tonight and upped it a few levels. Is it all down to Mum's pep talk?
Probably, yeah.
Look, the experience you've had over the last year or so, playing on this stage in the influencer events, playing at the Modus exhibitions, how much is that helping you?
Oh, it's definitely helping with the big stage experience, playing like all the best players in the world without thousands of people watching and beating them as well. At my age, it's so good.
Go on, everyone at home wants to know who have you beaten?
I beat Stephen Bunting on Friday, and I beat Luke Humphreys a year ago exactly today.
There you go, just Bunting and Humphreys, no biggie. Today, obviously, all school-age children coming in, playing a tournament together. How much does it mean to you to be the one that's come out on top in the end?
Oh, it means the world. Obviously, people from the whole world have travelled all the way down here just to play in it, and to come out champion, it's just... I'm just so happy about it.
Well, look, congratulations. This bit I think you're going to get quite used to over the next few years. Jaden, well done, and I'm going to hand you to the MC, Owen Binks, for the presentation.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just before we start the presentation, would you please welcome to the stage the Managing Director of the IDSL, it's Nicole Alcock. And now then, it's time for the presentation. Would you please show your appreciation and your support for the first ever winner of the IDSL Championship Finals. It's the young gun, Jaden Walker! And ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Jaden Walker!
Incredible moment, isn't it? Incredible day. Devon Peterson's alongside me, and look, I've just had a chat with Jaden there. He just takes it all in his stride, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he is the perfect winner of this trophy. I mean, he epitomized it. I mean, just being a young talent as well, and being 13, it means that he'll still be playing this competition year in, year out for another couple of years. Got proud mom and dad. I mean, they've had multiple photos simply because he's winning multiple titles all the time.
Hey, he said that he got a pep talk from mum, and it just proves mum knows best, right?
Correct. And I mean, I had a chat to his mom as well, and we just spoke about his age and obviously his transformation from just being entered into the tournament, into the events itself, and moving up and playing at this high level. He still has a lot to grow, so mentality-wise and all of those, and dealing with a lot of expectation, obviously, on his shoulders. But today, he showed why Jaden Walker is the superstar.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Good family affair there. And also, look, he's going to be used to picking up trophies, isn't he, if he carries on at this trajectory. How good is he in terms of players that you've seen at that age?
The insane part is we have this littler thing and the littler effect, and he's the next littler. I almost believe that he will surpass that level. When he comes onto stage, just watching how he's throwing now and the progression that he's shown, I mean, 5 legs, 6 180s, and I feel as though there's maybe some loose starts simply because of the speed at which he throws. So he might change, might still have a little bit of a growth spurt, and that will change the way in which he approaches it. But if he stays like this, stays humble, stays dedicated and hardworking towards the sport, I think that the sky's the limit for this boy.
Could that be a Modus Super Series trophy in a few years' time? Obviously, he's got to wait until he's 16 to be able to play on that stage. I think he might even skip it out and get straight into the World Championship.
I mean, 16 for the PDC as well. But yeah, it definitely could be a platform for him and where he finds himself. I think by the time he turns 16, like a lot of these young talents now, he goes pro. He's got 2 more years to obviously kind of find himself and emotionally just center himself. There's going to be a lot of players that's going to gun it for him. And when you're playing against older players that don't want to be kind of pushed around on stage, it's going to be some antics and tactics that he's not experienced and exposed to yet. But when he gets to that point, he'll be grown up, and then 17, multiple world champ.
Yeah, look, a word on all of the kids as well, because they've all played a part. Some of them have stayed behind as well to watch the action. And I know that it's been important to you and the IDSL that they all receive a memento. They're all being given medals at the moment from Nicole, your MD.
And that's the most important thing is it's not just a token of appreciation. It's the commitment is to show that they were the very first qualifiers to play in this inaugural event. Fantastic commitment to come over here and compete and compete in the qualifiers as well. Multiple qualifiers that we hosted. The one thing that you, as an organizer and a founder, and you can have all these brilliant ideas, but if people don't see your vision or you can't show them the vision and what happens next, what a man, what a young man.
There you go, the message has been sent out. Yeah, look, knows exactly when to put it down as well. Give us a lift of the trophy as well while you're at it, Jaden, come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Bit heavy, he says, but
would have felt responsible for injuring him there. Look, wonderful story, isn't it? And just from a Super Series perspective, people saw him get onto that stage in that influence event the first time. They were all amazed. Every time we see him, we're always lost for words at what he can do.
seems like we said, he has no ceiling. And what we're experiencing, the concentration of the games that he plays, everybody's excited to see Jaden Walker, and he's able to live up to that hype as well, which is a big thing. And playing the way in which he plays, staying steady with his style, I think that where we're seeing him, and the one thing that we always say is that the Modus Super Series is the platform, is the gateway to the next level, and that's what we do.
Absolutely, yeah. What are the plans for expansion for the IDSL? Can you share anything with us?
I think in 2026, we have a major manufacturer coming on board. We have a major rollout to different schools across Africa, taking more of the opportunity. I think it's over 2,500 schools that we'll set up dart sets with. It's also an opportunity for us to expand and host more events, more qualifiers, and then looking also at a team event for each of the schools in 2026 and 2027.
Right, and I should just mention this as well. The ADC Global Championship is going to take place. It's starting on Monday. You're the defending champion. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I think all this hype and this week has been just fantastic going through it. Living the sport of darts is enough practice for me at this point in time. This week I'll dedicate myself and obviously have a full week of 23 hours a day of practice. And then, hopefully I'll be ready by the 6th of December and make sure that I try and defend my title with honour. Yeah,
as you can see, Devon lifted the trophy last year. 1st of December, that's tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. usual time for a Modus Super Series start time, but they are going to be bumper sessions, 21 matches in each group. We'll see 7 different players every day, and Devon Peterson will be playing on the 6th of December. Devon, thank you so much for today. Thanks for putting this on for the children. I think you've done yourself and them proud as well. Just a final word from you on what today means.
I think I've got to say thank you to the Modus Super Series team, the Live Lounge team. You guys have delivered a ecstatic and really brilliant event. Ecstatic for the sense that it was everything that the kids wanted. They felt comfortable. So yeah, as much as we have the ideas and put everything together and all the qualifiers, it's the grand finale that has the biggest punch. And yeah, kudos to you at the Modus Super Series.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. Devon, thank you very much. Coming next, Murph meets Bobby George. The King of Bling is the feature of that series. But here at the IDSL finals today, well, we might be there for a while. We are walking in a Walker Wonderland.
What a finish! What a man!
The drum roll finishes, and the target is
And it comes on finals night, and it's a knockout push.
Dirty Harrison!
You will be disappointed with that. He wanted to have
Graham
one dart.
requires 20.
Graham Usher wins the first game of Champions Night, and it was an absolute ripper. He hit one of them on tops. He missed one on double 12. Which one is it? It's the hit.
Outside opportunity for Andy Hamilton. Van der Velde should be getting a match start again here. He's already had one. Mr. Dart at tops for the match to win 4-1. And he Dart at double 16 gets the job done there for Jurgen van der Velde. He gets over the line with a 4-2-6.
Did he go for tops, or did he just overshoot the single? Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy just looks to eat this up to make the semi-finals for the second time. Adam Kaplas has been eliminated. Keep us guessing. This time he's trying to leave double 18. He knows best, and he takes the lead. He is 2 darts away
Jeff requires 86.
from a Super Series final. He's 1 dart away. He doesn't need any more darts. Jeff Smith makes the Series 11 final. Is Usher losing his cool a little bit here?
Oh, absolutely. Right now, I'd say the head's gone. And you don't have long to recover. It is very, very short form at darts. Vansky's halfway to victory.
He only needs one more. Jimmy Vansky is yet again into a Modus Super Series final.
Flashback vibes. Can Jimmy Vansky do the same? Just needs the one treble here on the 19s. Finds it. For the ball.
101.
Oh, unlucky. A lot of pressure on it. He's going to split it. 2 darts for double 4 for the match.